feeling low.
Hey there friends, and welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. So we're gathered here today to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to be reacting to a few clips from the show The Biggest Loser. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and some dry sarcasm along the way, hit that subscribe button and join the Lemonade Stand. I would really love to have you here. Without anything further, let's make some lemonade. Alrighty, so a couple things about this video. It is completely unscripted, and if you've been following me for a while, you know I don't do unscripted videos. I am very by the rule book. I need a script. I need to know like exactly what to say. And obviously I write my own script. It's not like it's somebody else's words, but I like to have a script, A, so I don't ramble, because if I don't have a script, I usually run my mouth and never shut the hell up. And B, for me, not having a script feels just very fast and loose. Feels like I don't have a guide. It's like being caught with my pants down. I was having writer's block for this week's second video, so I took to Instagram and I asked you guys for some ideas. Somebody was like, why don't you react to some clips from The Biggest Loser? People have been telling me to do that, but I just haven't. I think I reacted to some Jillian Michaels clips last year of some clips from The Biggest Loser, but it was mostly reacting to Jillian Michaels and not the show as a whole. And I figured that was something where, okay, I can sit down and film this today. This is not something that needs to be super scripted, because that's the point of a reaction video, right? For those of you who are not aware, The Biggest Loser was a show. It was on the air for a while. That's how celebrity personal trainer Jillian Michaels, I think that's kind of how she got her start, as well as others. But I mean, Jillian Michaels is arguably one of the most famous trainers from that show. I don't know any of the other trainers' names, honestly. The Biggest Loser, it's called that because all the contestants on the show are overweight, obese. Basically, the person who loses the most weight wins the show. Full disclosure, I've never watched a full episode of The Biggest Loser. It went off the air a while ago, and then I think they tried a reboot in 2020 or 2021, and the reboot just, I guess it didn't go over because it didn't last very long. So yeah, that's basically what the show is. A lot of fitness professionals I follow and nutrition professionals that I follow hate The Biggest Loser, myself included. And the reason is because that show was basically, in my opinion anyway, and I feel like a lot of people would agree on this, that show is just like the systematic torture of fat people just to get them to lose weight just for entertainment. They put them through just grueling exercise, which we're gonna see some examples of it. They berate them, they scream at them, they demean them, they degrade them, all in the name of losing as much weight as possible. And it was also not uncommon for contestants to later come forward after their time on the show having regained back all the weight they lost, because they were effectively on a crash diet for the entire duration of the show. They were just being beaten down to the point where they were starving and overworking their body. So yeah, of course they're gonna lose weight, but then when they finally went back to their normal lives and returned back to normalcy and not being systematically tortured, a lot of them would regain the weight. And that's kind of normal when it comes to a crash diet. That's why crash diets are not sustainable. Anyway, I think that's enough. I think I did pretty good for not having a script. I've only watched, I think, 2 of them in full. And yeah, so we're just gonna do this. Hey guys, it's Editing Brianna here. I just wanted to pop in right now to let you know while I'm editing, or should I say after I'm completely done editing this video and having tried to upload it twice, the YouTube Content ID system kept on claiming parts of this video. Claimed certain sections the first time, so I went back and I did things to manipulate them so it wouldn't claim them. Then I re-uploaded it. Then it ignored those sections and claimed new sections. It's extremely time consuming to have to go back, re-edit, re-export, re-render a new video, upload it again, wait for the ID system to see if it's gonna claim any parts of my video. So what I ultimately decided I'm gonna have to do is we are gonna watch the same clips, but I'm gonna have to cut out chunks of the clips. I don't like doing that. I mean, I'm never intentionally going to manipulate footage here. All of this footage is on YouTube, but I don't like cutting out pieces. I don't like cutting out sections of footage because I feel like I don't want people to be like, oh, you're misinterpreting, blah, blah, blah. I could just leave the claims, but if I were to do that, then the video would be demonetized and all ad revenue would go to the copyright owner. I really don't have a choice. As hard as I'm working on this video, I can't have it demonetized. So I just had to do what was best for me and my channel. I'm just gonna have to cut chunks out of clips. And also, I will do my best to cut out chunks of clips that are kind of like irrelevant banter and random talking. But yeah, so we are still going to watch multiple clips of The Biggest Loser. They are going to be chopped up in an effort to not upset the content ID system. The Biggest Loser has a YouTube channel. I just went to their YouTube channel, went to their playlist, and picked out a couple videos from some of their playlists. This one is titled All Contestants Resist Temptation, The Biggest Loser Season 5, Episode 5. I think I'm gonna speed these up actually a little bit. Let's speed these up. Let's go 1.25.
140 cups of soda. Only one of those cups has a star on the bottom. Looks like this. Whoever finds this star gets to pick one player from the other team and make their weight not count at the next weigh-in.
It's just hard not to think, what if I were to grab that one cup and then we wouldn't have an advantage? I would really, really like to win this week.
If you guys want to try to find the star.
Why was there food in the background of her, like of her talking? Like in reality shows, they always have like sidebars of people just like sharing their thoughts of whatever's going on at that moment. There was food in the background. That was weird.
To step right up, take a glass, have some soda. At the bottom of each glass, you will find either the star, or you will see a cup that tells you how many calories you just...
Unrelated, but this fashion is just so early 2000s. You can really tell the age of this show.
All right, guys, if you want to talk it over with your teams, now's the time. What do you want to do? I think it's that important.
It's not that gold star was so important for the blue team for us to have it, but for us, we felt that it was pretty important to make sure that they didn't get it to use against us.
This is ridiculous. I thought the point of this show is to lose weight. And while I don't agree with the methods of weight loss, I do agree that it's perfectly okay and you have the bodily autonomy to pursue weight loss. But how you go about it is honestly what matters. But I would understand the point of the show is to lose weight, but then they're telling them this challenge is to whoever drinks the most soda, and I'm sure that's probably not diet soda, so it's, you know, high in sugar and high in calories. Not that sugar's bad, but sugary drinks like soda are very high in calories. So the challenge is you have to drink the most soda. Like, you're adding... That doesn't make any sense. Isn't that counterproductive? But I guess that's the point, because it's a contest, right?
We should all drink, but I think that there definitely needs to be a people bus because we have to have one of those now.
Okay, guys, when I say go, anyone who wants to have a shot at this can. On your mark, get set, go.
She says go, and everybody stands still. It's like a little old, like, Western standoff. Who's going first?
If you think the teams are unfair, this is a pretty strong opportunity to even out the next weigh-in. What if I were to narrow down the margin? Crap. If I were to tell you that that star is not in the orange sodas, that reduces the amount of cups you would have to look through by 50. Does it start to become a little more appealing? All right. Well, I think it's clear that a lot of people are concerned about the next weigh-in. So I'm prepared to make you one final offer. It's not in the grape soda.
I'm also noticing, I guess, they're on teams. I don't know, has there always been teams on The Biggest Loser? I thought that maybe it was at one point that people were like, it was every man for himself kind of thing, but now there's teams. I don't know. Like, I already told you, I've never watched a full episode. I've just seen clips and I've read about it before, so.
I was thinking, well, maybe if we each only had one cup, maybe we'd get lucky.
Still no players. No takers. This is it. The offer's on the table for 10 more seconds. 3, 2.
It just seemed like no one was gonna move, and I'm like, I'll just walk up there and everybody would be like, just for a quick moment. Oh, you thought. I just did that for fun.
All right.
Oh my God. The one in front.
So now what?
Congratulations, you guys. Probably 6 weeks ago, you would have consumed the whole table. So good luck. I'll see you at the next weigh-in.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Oh, that was supposed to be like a test of like a temptation thing? Well, that was weird. There's another one. This one is titled The Biggest Loser Calories Pop Quiz, Season 8, Episode 4.
Chicken for dinner. Chicken prepared 3 different ways. Dinner A. Dinner B. And dinner C. You'll have 2 minutes to ask me whatever questions you want and make a decision, okay?
How is that chicken prepared?
Barbecue chicken?
Barbecue chicken does it have skin on it?
It does.
Okay, I guess there was no context. I guess they have to decide which one has the most calories in it. It says calories pop quiz. I guess that's what's happening.
The barbecue sauce, is it a sugar sauce?
Yes.
And we got yogurt and blueberries. Is that cream spinach?
Cream spinach and sweet potatoes.
How's this chicken?
Rotisserie chicken, cream spinach.
With skin.
Correct.
I think speaking just about the chickens, I would guess that the rotisserie chicken has the most calories out of all of them because the skin. Although, wait a minute, I don't know. Because the barbecue chicken had skin and they said it was not a sugar-free barbecue sauce. This is annoying. I just want to eat.
Carrots, brown rice.
And how was that chicken cooked?
It's roasted.
Okay, and what is this?
That is a non-fat peach frozen yogurt.
This just mangoes?
Correct.
Okay, iced tea.
That's iced tea, green tea, and skim milk.
Ew.
What's next to the chicken?
Oh, who the f drinks milk with chicken? I'm biased though because I just don't like milk. Like just straight milk. I'm grossed out at the thought of pouring a glass of milk and then just like drinking it. That's gross to me. But like I have milk in my cereal. I put milk in my coffee, but yeah. Also that skinless chicken breast, that's like, I think they said it was steamed or something, or roasted maybe. I don't remember what they said, but it's the skinless one. That looks like a scrotum.
Cream spinach, 30 seconds. 3, 2. I'm gonna need an answer.
C.
C.
C. I'm with A. A.
Okay, A.
Do they have to pick the highest calorie one or the lowest calorie one?
You had 3 choices for dinner. Your job was to pick which meals were healthiest.
Oh, we're healthiest. Well, that seems subjective. I assume in this contest, by healthy, they mean the lowest calorie.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and start with dinner B, the rotisserie half chicken, regular cream spinach, frozen yogurt, and green tea. No one selected dinner B. That was the obvious mistake.
Mistake.
Was the crazy choice. I mean, it has the skin all over it, and it's a half a chicken. I mean, come on.
It's a crazy choice. It was a crazy choice, rotisserie chicken. That's crazy. No, it's not.
I mean,
I like
It came down
rotisserie chicken.
to dinner A and C. The healthiest meal
I want to win this so bad. I want to win this so bad.
was dinner A. Dinner A had low-fat cream spinach, which not everybody asked for.
That makes sense.
So it was-
the only chicken that didn't have the skin on it, so it makes sense that that one was the lowest calorie. I assume that's what they mean by healthiest.
Chicken had no skin, non-fat peach frozen yogurt, and iced tea with lemon. Dinner C had a few pitfalls. Actually, surprisingly, are the mango slices. Amanda?
I always know mango's full of sugar, so I always stay away from mango.
That's right. Berries, melons are a healthier choice for dinner than mango. Orange team, pink team,
Mangoes are very nutritious.
and brown team are all still eligible. You are in a 3-way tie. So it's going to come down to one question. How many calories were in dinner A? Closest without going over will win a year's worth of free healthy groceries.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try and guess this one. Okay, half a cup of low-fat cream spinach, 1/4 of roasted chicken breast, 2.75 ounces of sweet potatoes, half a cup of peach frozen yogurt, 2 cups of unsweetened iced tea. Okay, if the iced tea is unsweetened, that's probably like 5 calories, 10 at most. And that glass actually isn't that big. I would say it's probably less than 10 calories, maybe even less than 5. It's half a cup of peach frozen yogurt. I don't know, let's say 150 calories for that. 2.75 ounces of sweet potatoes. Okay, sweet potatoes are pretty low in calorie. How much? I don't know how many calories are in 1 ounce of sweet potato. I would probably guess like maybe under 50. So let's just say 50 times 2, 100, and then 0.75. So I don't know, 150. Oh God, math. Let's say under 150. For the sweet potatoes. And then 1/4 of a roasted chicken breast and it had no skin on it. So I could guess the calories easier if I had ounces, but I don't have ounces. It's only giving me that it's 1/4 of a roasted chicken breast. So I don't know. I would guess again under 150 for that. And then half a cup of low-fat cream spinach. I guess I would guess under 150 for that too. 300. Yeah, so I guess I would guess, well no, because that would be like 600 calories for the whole meal. And I don't think this meal is that many calories. Let's say 500 or less. I think it's under 500. I'm sure by healthy groceries, they just mean a bunch of like, super low calorie stuff and, fruits, veggies and stuff. Honestly, a year of groceries sounds awesome. So I'd be down for that. Okay, let's move on to some workouts. And now I think in a couple of these, we're going to get to see Jillian Michaels in action. This one is titled The Dreaded Week 2 Workout, Biggest Loser Season 7, Episode 2.
And big push.
Hey, Jillian.
Is a total conundrum. Some contestants sail through week 2, some gain weight. There's just no way of knowing what's gonna happen. And let's be honest, I'm the best. I am. I'm the best. Nothing gets past me.
You know what? Week 2. That's what I have to say about week 2 now. I had great numbers last season, week 2.
feed that body and just keep it going.
Did you see that that guy was just doing the leg press, an angled leg press, and the machine, the back of the machine was pretty low. His head was like not on the back pad. I wonder if maybe he's just a really tall guy, just a big guy, and he wasn't able to fit his whole body on it, his whole back on it, or if that machine was just unusually small. But like when you're doing leg press, you should be able to rest your head back so it's more comfortable, because you don't want to hold your head up like that guy was doing and straining his neck. I wonder if it was just the machine, or I don't know.
Lower. Bring those legs together. Walk those feet farther back. Lower.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I would not have her doing push-ups. First of all, those push-ups are not good, and that's not her fault. It could be her size that's preventing her from being able to go all the way down and do them with good form. There's plenty of other alternatives to doing push-ups, so I don't know why they're making her do specifically push-ups.
Me staying here just adds a ton of more pressure on myself. I don't want to let Laura down. I want her to come back and have her opportunity here because she deserves it just as much as I do. And that's the only thing that matters right now.
No, the next time I see you, this is what you're doing. You're going like this. I don't know what that is. This is what I'm looking for.
Yes, sir.
Chest going down. Not this. This.
Okay, so he recognizes that she's doing incorrect push-ups, and he's just berating her and telling her, you're doing it wrong. This is how you do it. Maybe she doesn't have the upper body strength to be able to do a proper incline push-up with good form. So maybe have her do something else?
When I see Joelle not giving 100%, that is unacceptable.
Maybe she can't give 100% because she can't do the push-ups through no fault of her own. Maybe it's her size. Maybe she just doesn't have the upper body strength. I'm sure she's doing her best. This guy.
Because at this point, 9 people are gone, and Joelle wanted to be here. Then you know what? You better start acting like you want to be here, Joelle.
I can't believe I'm doing 6 to 8 hours of exercise a day.
They did that much exercise on The Biggest Loser?
Good, guys. 15 seconds.
I actually really liked what that guy was doing. He was on the recumbent bike, and he had some light weights going over his, going up and down over his head. That's really good exercise for somebody who's very overweight, very obese, and have difficulty doing much of other things. Like the bike is really good; it's low impact, and then he had those light weights, so he was getting his upper body involved. I was okay with that. I'm not okay with 8 hours of that a day, though. All right, something just happened. There was a loud noise. Let's see what happened.
Sorry, I'm fine. I got sloppy. I'm fine.
You okay?
Yeah.
This is so much harder than I expected. I can do the diet, I can count the calories. It's not as hard as going into that gym every day. That is the hardest.
One person right now that everybody's noticing that's not giving 110% is Joelle. I think she just comes up with a lot of excuses of why she doesn't do the workout to the fullest, but she falls below the line. This is how it'll be in the elimination room. Yeah, the decision was easy.
He's saying that as all he was just doing was walking on the treadmill. She just fell over. That was a really high stack of aerobic. She looked like that was an aerobics thing, and she had risers on it. Those risers were pretty high. I want to know what they had her doing with those risers all the way up there.
For me, when I'm in the workout, it's not a pep rally. It's more of, oh, dear Lord, you know, what am I going to do? You want to make it. You want to finish. I mean, that's what we're here for, right?
I mean, yes, and you do want to finish, but you also want to do your best, too. But I don't think forcing somebody to do things that their body just doesn't allow them to do, that's not doing your best. They're making them do things that someone's body won't allow them to do, and then berating them when they are having difficulty doing it. This one's titled The First Workout, The Biggest Loser Season 7, Episode 1.
This is your first workout at The Biggest Loser, my friends. I have never seen a cast so big. Good. Smiling, aren't you?
Deep on the inside.
That's right. You're looking real good, baby. I don't think I'm going to get to sleep this season.
This is what we're going to do.
It's a nice
I'm going to push
gym.
every single one of you until you quit. And if you want to quit, that's fine. I'm not going to yell. I'm just going to show you the door.
And if you want to quit, that's fine. Great strategy for helping somebody lose weight. Great way to get somebody to love exercise.
It was crazy. I've never lifted a weight in my life.
Unlock that power.
Let me explain something to you. When your lips turn blue, then you're going to pass out. Okay? But you're not going to die.
I've barely even begun the first workout, and Laura starts with the theatrics.
Yeah, breathe out.
Oh, good. Is this it? Step up. Step off. Step up.
This girl is telling you can't breathe. She can't breathe, and Jillian's like, ugh, theatric. She can't breathe. Maybe, okay. Are some people overdramatic? Yeah, some people are overdramatic. But when you have a person, I mean, everybody in this room, all of these contestants are overweight, obese. They're big people. And a lot of them, like that lady said, she's never lifted a weight in their life. You have to assume, like, if they're big people and they've never exercised before, some of them have never exercised a day in their life, you can't expect the world from them. You have to meet people where they are. That's why, no wonder this show went off the air.
You quitting? Then get on the treadmill. Laura was having an extremely difficult time.
Get some air. I can't stop. Come on, Laura.
Go! Go, go, go!
Today's workout was ridiculous.
Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just keep on going. It gets better. No, it gets worse. I hope.
Well, that was terrible. Okay, I have one more clip that I want to watch. This one is titled Increasing Calories to Lose Weight, The Biggest Loser Season 5, Episode 6. So I watched part of this one earlier, but I didn't finish it.
My team is just distraught today. They got crushed by the blue team, and I had to vote out Jen. I have to figure out exactly what went wrong the week before and fix it. One thing we do need to do is fine-tune your diet. Kel, your calories have been extremely low. Yeah, how low? Grand. Kel, 1,000 calories? Yeah. I need you at a minimum of 1,600. At least, you gotta eat.
I'm actually surprised. 1,600 calories is actually not terribly low for like for the average human who just wants to lose a few pounds, especially when you consider that most people maintain at like 1,800 or 2,000 calories. I actually would have expected The Biggest Loser to have people eating like an insanely low amount of calories, like 1,000 calories or like even less than that. So 1,600 actually seems somewhat generous for what I would expect of this show.
What have you been eating?
I don't even want to tell you. Like what?
You need to tell me. I need to know.
There were some days where I would hit 500.
Honey, when you're working out like this, it's imperative. My team is working out up to 6 hours a day, and when you don't eat and you don't feed the machine, the body just shuts down and it slows the metabolism. So they have got to hit their calories.
I mean, she's not wrong. If you're a human, you need to eat food. I mean, she's not wrong about that.
The work was there. Maggie lost 7, Spike lost 6. You guys didn't work any less hard. Guess who ate?
They did.
Guess who hit their calories?
They did.
You cannot be afraid to eat.
She said you cannot be afraid to eat. They're in an environment where, like, of course they're going to be afraid to eat. This doesn't make any sense. She's getting on them because they're not eating enough. They're not hitting their calorie goals, which eating 500 calories a day, eating 1,000 calories a day, that's horrendously low for an adult. Even for someone losing weight, that's horrendously low calories. But she said you guys can't be afraid to eat. They're in an environment where weight loss is praised in gaining weight or not losing any weight that week or whenever, however often weigh-ins are. Like, they're degraded for it. I don't agree with the fact that they're starving themselves, but like, it makes sense that they are when you put yourself in that mindset. Like, of course you're not eating because they don't want to get embarrassed and demeaned and degraded for not losing any weight.
To focus on our diet this week, let's have a little chat about milk. The reason that I put milk in the house is because it has calcium, protein, minerals. You can just have a glass of it, just as a snack.
Ew, milk.
What are you gonna get? A glass of fat-free milk has 80 calories and 8 grams of protein. We need to make every calorie count.
Good numbers this week.
Good numbers. Next weigh-in. And being healthy.
That's so disgusting. But I'm biased because I think milk is gross. Why wouldn't you just have them mix up a protein shake? Like, they come in different flavors. You can get a protein shakes that are like under 150 calories that taste better, that have more protein. I don't know. Why wouldn't you just have them drink protein? Like, just pouring a glass of milk. God, that's so disgusting. It's disgusting to me. All right, well, that's the last one I wanted to look at. That was interesting. Thank you for the person who gave me the suggestion. I mean, really, this has been a rolling suggestion. People have always mentioned this to me, but I've just never done it. This was a really good video that didn't require a lot of, like, admittedly, a ton of prep work on my part because this was mostly blind reactions. That was fun, though. I'm glad The Biggest Loser is off the air. And it's pretty obvious why that show is off the air. And it's also pretty obvious why a lot of the people on that show regained the weight that they lost. It's a good environment to get people to have a damaged relationship with food, poor relationship with exercise, hate exercise. One of the narratives this show put forth, in my opinion, that I really hate is the fact that to lose weight, you have to exercise for 6 hours a day and you have to be doing all kinds of ridiculous stunts. A, that's not true. And B, a lot of the people at their size shouldn't be doing a lot of the stuff that these trainers had them doing. Like, somebody who is 400 or 500 pounds should not be doing box jumps, okay? I'm not being mean. I'm not being fat phobic. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of force on your lower body. That's a lot of force on your joints. And there's plenty of lower impact alternatives that somebody can do and still see great results. You know what form of exercise that has been proven time and time again to be effective, good for your muscles, good for your bones, good for just longevity? walking. Walking is fantastic exercise that people underestimate too often. People think you have to do all kinds of ridiculous things. You don't have to do that. Just walking is good exercise. Just keep that in mind. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to pursue weight loss. A lot of people who go on that show, I'm sure losing weight would improve their health and even extend their life. I don't think that there's anything wrong with wanting to lose weight, but I just feel like The Biggest Loser is one of the worst ways to do it. Horrible environment. So yeah, my camera's about to die and I need to film the dogs or else you guys are gonna get angry. So if you made it to this point, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. That was fun. If you made it here, comment loser. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos similar to this one, hit the subscribe button. I'll probably do this again. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Queen Lemon, over and out. Hey dude, what's up? You wanna go outside? It was pouring down rain earlier and now it's nice and sunny. Ooh, squirrel. You made it up the tree. You missed it. That's our pear tree that they're both sniffing around.